Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praise to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, in the name of His Son, which is Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the nation of Israel, better known as the Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the elect, to the 1/3 and the 144,000, and death to 2/3 and all the wicked. This is Luke, the 12th chapter, verse 22. And he said unto his disciples, Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, neither for your body, what ye shall put on. The life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment. Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which neither have storehouse nor barn, and the Most High feedeth them. How much more are ye better than the fowls? And which of you, with taking thought, can add to his stature 1 cubit? If ye then be not able to do that thing which is least, why take ye thought for the rest? Consider the lilies how they grow. They toil not, they spin not. And yet I say unto you, that Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. If then so the Most High so clothe the grass, which is today in the field, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, how much more will he clothe you, O ye of little faith? And seek not ye what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, neither be ye of doubtful mind. And that's the key, is not being of a doubtful mind. So here it is. There's easy things to understand, and in this day and age, talking about this stuff, people, they're not even listening to the point that you're getting at. All they're hearing is the exterior, the carnal side of things. Everything that's being said here, people of this world would just interject and stop this whole um, this whole statement, and say, well, yeah, the birds don't need a storehouse or a barn because this, that, and you know documentary and science explains all this and all that. And they don't believe, first of all, in the Heavenly Father, because they have no proof of it. So already there is a doubt, and doubt is a very talking about this at camp yesterday. Doubt is a very powerful tool that will hinder you. And faith and hope and belief is a tool that will propel you. And people who have never had to overcome anything, especially themselves, they'll let themselves get in the way and they'll just turn away, like, oh, well, that door's closed, I'll never be able to do that, and they just go away, turning away from it, never trying to attain something higher. So, and it's weird because people of that nature, they'll do things that will require them to rise to a challenge, but they'll never see that. They'll never see any type of synonymous act in anything else. So here it is for us who are spiritual and who believe. The proof and our proof is in simple things, and the world, they can't compute, they cannot comprehend these things. Um, and as it says here in verse 30, for all these things do the nations of the world seek after, and your Father knoweth that ye have need of these things. But rather seek ye the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things shall be added unto you. And this was something that we mentioned at camp, because as we were telling the bleak future of the world, that everything was going to be destroyed, and what's to come, the mark of the beast, the chip, World War III, and that there's no fix for people being human, as they would say, right? As there's no hope for humanity. And the guy said, well, you guys are here too, like, what Like, what are you doing? And we're like, yeah, it looks like we're wasting our time, right? I said, but we do everything like everyone else. We have jobs and businesses and pay insurance and taxes and everything else, and have family and everything else that you do. But we also do this, and those things in life we're successful in because of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and because like verse 31 is saying, we've sought the kingdom first. We made uh, and we still make the book our priority, learning our priority, our spirit increasing our priority. And because of that, uh, these things that the nations seek after, clothing and food and storehouses and things of that nature, we're provided for, and we're content with that too. See, we know what it's like to be in a low estate, and we know how it is to be in a high estate. When times are rough and then when times are smooth. You know, so that's something that we're tremendously thankful for. Um, but the overall defining trait is a lack of doubt. You cannot have doubt. When you have doubt, it's going to put an energy and a vibration in you where you're just going to stop because you're already looking for an answer and a reason to quit. You're already looking for an answer and a reason to quit. And that's where that doubt, it's exactly what it's going to give you. You reap what you sow. If you doubt and you sow doubt, you're going to get doubt. You're going to reap doubt. And see, in all these nations, they're proud and confident in other things, but they doubt that they'll ever succumb to being enslaved and governed by righteous men who just so happen to be Negro, Latino, and North American Indian descent as we know them today. And that's a funny thing to say because we've been forced to know ourselves as Negro, Latino, and North American Indian because of an oppressive people, a wicked nation of people, better known as so-called white people, right? Edomites, according to the Bible, Caucasians as another term, or cave dweller. And the thing is, you might have some people out there that look white. And you better hope you're not an Edomite. You better hope you're anything but, because the Edomites are going to get the worst of it because they have the strongest mind for doubt. They doubt that America would ever cease from being a power. They doubt that white supremacy will ever fail. Because they're proof, and that goes, and see, this goes back to Cain and Abel, even Esau and Jacob. Cain doubted that his sacrifice would be refused. He was like, well, whatever, he brought the wrong sacrifice. He thought he was going to be good. He doubted that. And later on, Esau, he doubted that that his inheritance meant anything. He already wasn't spiritual. So he sold his birthright to Jacob. The so-called white man sold his birthright to us. And the birthright is kingdom of heaven. It is the kingdom of heaven. It is a spiritual thing. And it's going to be made a physical thing real soon. Right now, we are the kingdom. We physically are the kingdom. Okay, for those of us that believe we are the kingdom, the Negro, Latino, North American Indian men, we are the kingdom. We are the beginning of the kingdom on this planet through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And once this World War III kicks off and all hell starts breaking loose, our physical kingdom is going to come and people are going to freak out. And that'll be the beginning of peace on the planet. So with that, just want to remind you to not doubt. Never doubt. Shalom.